set and the it items that we're going to need for the changing weather. Now today we have a little bit of spritzy and rain, but of course we need the rain to make the flowers grow, so we're not going to complain. But we know around the corner is going to be the hot, steamy weather, and we're looking for pieces like the Modern Soul Jersey tank with the support system to get us through those hot, sticky months. $29.98 is the price, so think about that in terms of how much would you pay for a support bra. How much would you pay for a tank top? You're getting basically both connected at $29.98. And we'll show you all the details about the support system in just a second. So first color is the heathered sand. Next is the black. Then we have your midnight. We go right into the white, and then finally the sage. And the sage is limited. There's only about 300 of those available. All right, so this one is probably clipped in the back too, but I'm gonna lift this up.
Great.
So we can see and have you explain the support system.
Great. So here we are again. I didn't mention before that the support system is attached at the neckline, armholes, right, and shoulder.
Okay.
Right.
So it goes all the way up.
Clean there.
Yep.
Right, and that's that no bunching thing that we were talking about.
And no digging in your shoulders.
No digging.
You know,
I don't miss the straps today, I'll tell you that.
I know.
I'm not adjusting. I feel good.
It's freeing, isn't it? Yeah, to have that.
Great.
No
And
support. All right, and here's some video animation that will
Yes.
actually kind of explain the whole thing.
2 rows of vertical stitching for separation, the 2-ply band for fitted comfort, the power mesh for breathability and lightweight support feels so good on. The binding for wire-free support, nice little shelf there.
Yep.
That side slit if you'd like to remove the padding. And then look how seamless.
Yeah, and it floats over the body, so nobody knows that you're wearing a support bra basically underneath of what looks like a really beautifully fitted tank top. And I'm going to ask Stacy once again, you're not wearing a bra with this? Okay, look how great Stacy looks
So
with that.
good.
And I mean, it's smooth. It's not. I mean, again, if you're looking for something that's going to hoist your breast up to your chin, this is not it.
No.
But what you're getting is the modesty, so you feel comfortable when you're either lounging at home, or if you want to kind of, put this on under something else, feel free. When you turned around in the back, that's when you really can see how great the support is, because it is support through the shoulders. But you don't, Lisa, have to worry about, like we said, the lumpy, bumpy, a line of demarcation.
Yeah, and it's single ply, right? It's single ply, so it falls nicely.
And mesh, so it means it's breathable.
It's breathable.
When we start thinking about the sticky hots, like when you're in your car and you're sitting on the seat and your back is literally dripping, where there's a stain that has eked its way through your bra and onto your actual clothing, that is the weather that we're heading into. Imagine then instead having something like this that gives you comfort. I'm going to unclip it, and gives you the support of that bra, and then turn it around, and then this is the mesh that's in the back. So light and easy, stretchy and comfortable.
And it's easy wear, easy care. It is so easy to get on. I was so, like I said, skeptical about this. Sometimes I've worn those internal bras, and it's like you need the jaws of life to get out.
Right.
Right? So this just goes on and off so easily.
And you know what I'm going to say about that? This is the type of support that gives you the support, but you can still pull this on over your head. You know, a lot of those jaws of life bras, you have to step into. If you've got to step in and wiggle it up, then you know it's going to be a little bit more fitted. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, with this particular one, this is definitely going to be a lighter support. And then here is that system on the inside, so you can see that.
Yeah. Shall I take a pad out?
Yeah, feel free. Yep. So if you want to take it out, you can. You don't have to. You don't have to wear the modesty pads, because it's a double layer through the shirt, so you don't have to worry about that. But it is nice to know that if you have your own, modesty pad that you like to use, then you can always put that in there as well. You can
I
put it
kept
back
mine in, and I like the additional support, and it feels good, and it's not clunky or bumpy.
Right.
I usually would not wear padding. I love the way this feels. So it's been great.
If you don't really feel like you need the additional modesty, then you don't have to actually wear it. But just know that these are also removable, but you don't have to remove them when you're washing the
don't.
garments. So you can leave that in there.
Machine wash,
Right.
tumble dry.
Tumble dry. The body of this is made in a beautiful soft modal, poly, and spandex. And then the inner layer, the mesh, is 92 poly with 8% spandex. So it's a little bit light.
Right?
Stacey's like, I want it in
Yeah.
every color.
Yeah.
This could be your like go-to layering piece for
Yeah.
the whole summer season, right?
Sure.
I think it literally is, pardon the pun, the foundation of our wardrobe for this.
That was good. I'm firm about that. Wait.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did
What are we
there,
doing?
Lisa. She's gonna fit in really nice here. Let me turn this around just so we can see all the colors before we wrap up. So the sand is on the model. There's your black, must-have for sure. There's your navy. I think that's kind of a must-have as well. Midnight is what that's called. We have white. And we have the sage, extra small through 3X, so your sizing. Only order of the year has arrived. A686742 is your item number. All right, so the cardigan I'm wearing is coming up in about